Okay, now we see the functions having points of discontinuity. First we see what is the point of discontinuity. Okay, ma, I am giving an example. If f of x is a function with the period 2 pi is defined by f of x is equal to 0 for minus pi less than x less than or equal to 0 and function is equal to x for 0 less than or equal to x less than pi. Then write the Fourier series for f of x. Okay ma, see this problem here. F of x is a function with the period 2 pi. Period 2 pi ata. Ante what is interval? Minus pi to pi. Ante full range anamata. 2 pi ochindi ante full range. Minus pi to pi lo define ayindi. But in previous problems, the function f of x is equal to x in minus pi pi and రాసేశారు. లేదా the function f of x is equal to sin x in the interval minus pi to pi and రాసేశారు. అంటే minus pi less than x less than pi అని. But here in all problems, in previous problems, అంటే in even odd functions కానీ లేదంటే హాఫ్ రేంజ్ సిరీస్ ఓకే మొత్తానికి f of x is equal to some function in minus pi to pi or 0 to pi or 0 to 2 pi అలా ఇచ్చేసారు. But here the function is defined in two ways. What is that? Total interval is minus pi to pi, but at 0 it divides. ఎలాగా minus pi to 0 ఒక interval and 0 to pi two intervals అన్నమాట ఇవి. సో టూ ఇంటర్వెల్స్గా డివైడ్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఓకేమా, సి దిస్ ఇంటర్వెల్ minus pi to pi interval, but this interval is break at point 0. This point is said to be point of discontinuity. సో ఒక పాయింట్ దగ్గర ఈ టోటల్ ఇంటర్వెల్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది. ఈ పాయింట్ని పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ డిస్కంటిన్యూటీ అంటాం. అంటే టూ సబ్ ఇంటర్వెల్స్గా డివైడ్ అవుతుంది. టోటల్ ఇంటర్వెల్ మైనస్ పై టు పై టూ సబ్ ఇంటర్వెల్స్గా డివైడ్ అవుతుంది. మైనస్ పై టు 0 ఒకటి, 0 to pi ఒకటి. సో దిస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఆర్ సెడ్ టు బి పాయింట్స్ ఆఫ్ function set points of discontinuity. Now what is our aim? The function is f of x is equal to 0 for minus pi to 0, this interval. Next, the function is x for 0 pi. In this interval function is x. Then write the Fourier series for f of x. That is the question. And hence deduce that, and a Fourier series, after finding the Fourier series, you deduce this equation. 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 3 square and so on is pi square by 8. So for this purpose, this is with the full period, full range series అంటాం. 2 pi పీరియడ్ ఉంటే ఓకే 2l కానీ 2 pi కానీ ఉంటే ఫుల్ రేంజ్ పీరియడ్. సో వీ నీడ్ a0, an, bn కంప్లీట్లీ 3 వాల్యూస్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి ఫుల్ రేంజ్ సిరీస్ కాబట్టి. సొల్యూషన్, ద Fourier series in minus pi pi is f of x is equal to a0 by 2 plus sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity an cos nx plus bn sin nx. Okay, now we are going to find a0, an, bn. But what is a0 here? Where a0 is equal to 1 by pi integral minus pi to pi f of x dx. In place of f of x, first you observe function is not defined in minus pi to pi unique. ఒకేలాగా డిఫైన్ అవ్వలేదు minus pi to pi ని. minus pi to 0 ఒకలాగా డిఫైన్ అయింది, 0 to pi. So first split this minus pi to pi complete interval into two sub intervals, minus pi to 0 plus 0 to pi. That's it, I wrote here. 1 by pi common integral 0 to pi f of x dx plus integral 0 to pi f of x dx. Okay, now see in this interval minus pi to pi, what is f of x? Minus pi to pi అంటే x value minus pi 0, minus pi less than x less than 0 అని అర్థం. Okay, what is minus pi less than x less than 0? అంటే minus pi to 0 interval, what is the function? 0. So in this interval the function is 0. What about in 0 pi? In 0 pi the function is x. Here it is x. So you substitute in the first integral in place of f of x 0 and in second integral x. Then it gives 1 by pi, the first one 0, integral 0 means 0 plus 0 to pi f of x means x dx. What is integral x ma? 1 by pi constant, integral x dx is x square by 2, but put limits 0 to pi here. First put pi square by 2. సో pi క్యాన్సిల్ అవుతుంది, మైనస్ 0 వస్తుంది రెండోది కాబట్టి లీవ్ ఇట్. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ పై సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ pi square by 2, నెక్స్ట్ 0 minus 0 means leave it. You get 1 by pi square by 2 which is pi by 2. So a0 is equal to pi by 2. We find this value. Next our aim is to find an. What is an? See here. Now we see an, that is equal to 1 by pi minus pi to pi f of x cos nx dx. It can be written as 1 by pi integral 0 to minus pi to 0 అది 0 అమ్మా ప్లస్ 0 to pi లో f of x వచ్చేసి x cos nx dx. This is in the form of integral u dv using the integration by parts. U is equal to x, cos nx is dx. Now you get du is equal to integral u dv. U means x substitution, okay. V means integral cos nx అంటే sin nx by n integral u dv, v du అంటే sin nx by n dx. After integration and substitute the limits 0 to pi, you get 1 by pi n square minus 1 whole power n minus 1. Now you observe ma, if n is even, then it becomes minus 1 whole power even means and whole square whole power 4 plus 1 minus 1 0. And if n is even, an is equal to 0, which means a2, a4, a6 and so on 0. If n is odd, అంటే ఇది 1 3 అలా తీసుకున్నారు అనుకోండి, మైనస్ పై అవుతుంది వాల్యూ. మైనస్ పై సారీ మా మైనస్ 1 minus 2, కాబట్టి minus 2 into this value means minus 2 by pi n square if n is odd. అంటే an is valid only for odd numbers, a1, a3, a5 are valid, but even a2, a4, a6 that values are 0. Now we see bn, which is 1 by pi integral minus pi to pi f of x sin nx. You see ma, an అయితే cos nx ఉంటుంది, bn means sin nx. In as usual, this split into two parts, minus pi to 0. In minus pi to 0 function is 0, so first one is 0. In 0 to pi function is x sin nx. Similarly, see this an, this is in the form of integral u dv. U is equal to x and dv is equal to cos nx, but here u is equal to x, dv is equal to sin nx. Use this integration by parts formula and substitute the limits. What you get here, you see ma, integral u is x, dv means sin nx, v is cos nx by n, so v dv, v u v minus integral v and d minus cos nx by n dx. Now apply the limits 0 to pi. Now for bn, u is equal to x, sin nx dx is, now this is in the form of u dv, u is x, dv is sin nx dx. Its derivative du is dx, v is minus cos nx by n. Now apply this formula, integral by parts, integral u dv is uv minus integral u dv. Now u is x, v is minus cos nx by n minus integral v du, v means cos nx by n, du means dx. Now this one, apply limits to this one, minus pi cos n pi by n, next minus 0 into something is 0, okay, 0. This one, integral minus into minus plus 1 by n is there, integral cos nx dx is sin nx by n, apply 0 to pi. We know that pi means sin n pi, 0 means sin 0, 0. So totally the last term becomes 0. Already we have this one, 1 by pi minus 1 whole power n by n plus 0, this one it becomes 0. Now this one, pi cancel అయిపోతుంది, minus 1 మిగులుతుందమ్మా, minus 1 minus మిగులుతుంది, minus 1 whole power n by n. Now it can be written as 1 by n if n is odd and minus 1 by n if n is even. You check that one. Now substitute these an, a0, bn values in fx. We get f of x is equal to a0 by 2, 1 by 2 into pi by 2, and this one. You get this series, and n is equal to 1 2 3 substitute cheste you get this series. Now put x is equal to 0 on both sides. This is f of 0 ma. In f of 0, you see here, what is f of 0? F of 0 is equal to 0. See this one, f of x is equal to 0 at x is equal to 0, or f of at 0 it is x place lo 0 substitute cheste this is 0. So f of 0 is totally we have 0. Now f of 0 is equal to 0, this is pi by 4 minus 2 by pi, sin 0s అన్ని zeros అవుతాయి, cos 0s అన్ని 1 values అవుతాయి. నెక్స్ట్ ఈ మైనస్ వాల్యూ సైడ్ తీసుకొస్తే ప్లస్ అవుతుంది, ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు pi by 4, ఈ 2 by pi నా సైడ్ తీసుకెళ్ళండి. యూ గెట్ ద సిరీస్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు pi into pi square by 8. You get pi square by 8, which is the required series.